and good evening, and welcome to our third annual Literary Feast. As you can see, we are very, very busy. Even though we have inclement weather, our students have come out to enjoy their time with the professors, artists, and photographers who are here exhibiting their work. We hope they have a wonderful evening, and stay tuned for the wrap-up of the show in a little bit.
Hi, what do you think of the event?
It's great. I like all the authors, meeting all the authors. We came here, I'm in the media club, and so I brought my sister along.
Yeah, it's very nice. I love to read, so it's very nice.
Excellent. What have you learned tonight?
Just about the different stories, where they got their inspiration from, and
How they got started and how sometimes it was a hard journey to get there.
I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Okay, enjoy. Hi, what do you think of the event?
it's awesome. We're learning a lot.
Yes, it's very good. I like it so much. Yeah.
Very informative.
I understand that Professor Plexi is your teacher.
He is. He's our professor.
He's a very good teacher. We're very happy with him.
He's the director for the mystery novels in South Florida. So, he's also published. Yeah, he's a writer. This book is awesome. I have this book. This book is great. Yeah, he's very good.
Would you invite others to attend this event in the future?
Oh, yes, of course, because we like it. He's a very good teacher, and always he invites us to come here, different events, and we do it.
Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Enjoy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hi, what do you think of the event?
The event is actually pretty nice. I enjoyed it a lot, and there's a lot of great authors, and it's so far been pretty good. I like it a lot.
Would you invite others to attend in the future?
Well, of course, yeah. Anybody that I know that's interested in reading and enjoy a lot of this right here, I'll definitely invite them out.
I appreciate your taking the time. Thank you so much and enjoy.
You're welcome.
Hi, what do you think of the event?
So far, so good. I think it's really cool, all of the different professors coming out with their books. And I found that some of them are actually really interesting, especially the visual arts that they have. Yeah, they're really cool.
Would you invite others to attend in the future?
In the future, definitely. It's educational, and you get to learn about different reading materials, different visuals. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We appreciate you coming out tonight. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hi, what do you think of the event?
It's a great event. I've never been to something so magnificent when it comes to books, because books are a real big part of our lives, and to see so many great authors come out, it's a real great treat.
What have you learned tonight?
Well, there's so many different types of genres that you really don't think about, and you get to see all the poetry and to see some lesser-known authors who are doing the same kind of stuff as bigger authors like J.K. Rowling or Stephanie Myers. So it's really great.
Great. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Enjoy.
Anytime.
Hi. Would you describe music as your passion?
I guess so, yeah. It's what I've been doing the longest, so I would say it's the only thing I know how to do competently. So yeah, I guess that would probably define as a passion, yeah.
And how do you share your interest in music with your students?
Well, I try to give them bits of knowledge, and hopefully a little bit of that will rub off on them, and it will spark an interest in music and jazz in particular, and where they take it is up to them.
And we really appreciate your work tonight at the Literary Feast. Have you been with us before it?
I think this is my third year doing it. I remember the last year was the previous 2 years was in the library. So Sunim has been very gracious in inviting us the past, probably because we're free labor. So yeah, and each year is growing bigger and bigger and even better.
Excellent. And what do you think of our event this year so far?
I love it. It's cool. It's always great to see all the different areas come together and, you know, see old faces that I only get to see really once a year because everyone else is so busy. And it's great to see the students that kind of are somewhat isolated in their own little majors come around and, you know, see that, you know, we have music around and we have composers and artists and poets and the like. So it's great to see everyone just coming together.
I really appreciate you again. Thank you so much for coming out tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, what do you think of the event?
It's fantastic. Great networking opportunity. Very, very good. Very well put together.
What have you learned?
I've had some great opportunity to meet some professors that I had no idea were published. So it's really, really interesting. Talked a little bit about how they got published, whether it was self-published or did they go through a publishing house. So very interesting. Yeah.
Would you invite others to attend this in the future?
Yes, absolutely. I've actually had some friends that aren't students here who asked if they could come. So absolutely.
I really appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, what do you think of the event?
I really, really enjoy it. I really like the atmosphere, the people, the writers, the music. I really, really enjoy it. I really like it.
What have you learned tonight?
I've learned about the professor that worked with the FBI. That's the one I really like more, and I read a lot about him. That was the most I liked.
Again, thank you so much for speaking with us tonight. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Have a good night too.
Hi, what do you think of the event?
I actually thought it was extremely interesting. I found a lot of authors that I thought I had a lot of in common with, and I didn't really think, people like that, I would kind of share interests with, but there were some really good stories that I felt really interested about and stuff, and I thought it was a really good event.
What do you think of the event so far?
I also thought it was very interesting, like she said, just getting to know different authors that we didn't know about, and just getting to see different perspectives of what they've been through. I really I don't remember her name right now, but she had poetry about her family in Cuba and all the things that they had to go through. So some of them it really gets to you. So I thought it was a really nice experience and everything. It's lovely, the music, the food, everything. I had a really good time.
And what have you learned tonight?
I've learned to not judge a book by its cover. Know that it's many pictures and everything. They represent a lot more than just that you just see, and you really only capture it if you really look at it and you really try to talk about it and stuff. Yeah.
And would you invite others to attend in the future?
Definitely, it's very culturally enriching, and it's a really nice experience by far. Yeah.
Thank you both so much for attending tonight. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hi, what do you think of the event?
I think it's so far. I think it's been a real good, classy event as usual. This is actually my first time at a literal fest, so it's pretty cool to see some of the stuff. Actually, some of the books that some of the authors came up with, and how they had their journey or ideals of how they came about with the books. Yeah.
What have you learned tonight?
A few things like how bad oil industries are. We're cleaning up their oils in the lake in foreign countries. I learned a few things like one of the authors, which was a journalist when she first started, but became a teacher after she got her master's degrees. So I had a little bit of conversation with her. So she told me how she became about of being a journalist and writing books and so forth. So I learned quite few things today.
Excellent. Thank you so much for speaking with us today. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, what do you think of the event?
I think it's great to see the different things that professors do outside of the classroom and see there's an artistic side too, all of them, that sometimes we don't get to enjoy in the class.
I understand you're an FAU graduate student. What have you learned tonight?
Honestly, I think I've learned that there's more to what we get to do in the classroom and just learn about the coursework that we're studying, that there's more out there. There's more that we can do ourselves, even as students. We can explore that artistic side that sometimes we put aside while we're studying.
And would you invite others to attend in the future?
Definitely. This would be a great event because we get to learn more about the professors that we only get to see day to day during courses. There's more to them than what we see.
I very much appreciate your coming out tonight. Enjoy.
All right, thanks.
Hi, what's your affiliation?
Hi, I'm an FAU graduate and also staff. I work in admissions at the Broward campuses.
Excellent. What do you think of the event?
I think it was awesome. This is the first time I've been here, and they said it's the third one. I'm sure not to miss another one. But yeah, it was great. I met a lot of exciting and interesting people.
Wonderful. What have you learned tonight?
Well, I learned that you don't have to just do one thing. We don't have to stay inside the box, that's for sure. Because some of the professors, you would think they wouldn't have a lot of time to do to write and to do all of these different things, compose and all of that. But I saw that can be done. So I learned that people can do many, many things, interesting things.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Enjoy.
Thank you. Have a great night. Bye.
Thank you. Hi, we're here with Gisela Kavanaugh, who teaches English at Broward College and FAU. And you're here to tell us a little bit about your book, Counts the Majestic. How would you describe the book?
Well, the book mainly, it addresses what has happened in Haiti in the early 1800s. And right after the French left, the Haitians had other struggles they did not know was there. And this started to lurk out of the blue. So dealing with social issues like class separation, skin color, and all this, and who speaks French and who does not. And also the slaves were separated by who gained freedom before who, and so on and so forth. So they started to deal with all that because their enemy was now gone. And now they started to deal with their own enemies they had on the land. So this book addresses that in its totality, and also at the end you can see them still struggling and not finding total peace, but they still had some peace toward the end.
It sounds incredible. What inspired you to write this piece?
What inspired me to write the book is after looking at my people, and after not only the Haitian people but society in general, they have many struggles. And I said that, well, especially in Haiti, this had to start somewhere. It didn't just happen like, why are we struggling? Why are we fighting with each other? So I said the roots of all this fight had to come from beforehand, before we gain freedom and before all this. And I went back in time and said that all this started in the beginning, so something must be done about it. We have to look at ourselves, look at history and what has happened, and then try to take some steps in order to try to banish that. Yes.
Now, as a professor, how do you share your own experiences with writing and creative writing in particular, and historical writing with your students in your own teaching?
Okay, mainly with my students, I mainly deal with innovation. So I teach SLS and I also teach biology. So my goal is for my students to think outside of the box, think creatively with analytical thinking and creative thinking and all that. So try to put all this into perspective. So I believe the way that I bring that up is trying to give them a creative mind. And sometimes they get the chance to build a project where they get to see a problem. What is the solution you are going to come up with? And currently that is what my students are doing now. So with this in my creative mind, so this is what I incorporate to my students in my classes.
Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time today, and thank you so much for joining us at the Literary Feast today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you.
Can I have your attention, please? We're going to do our closing remarks and giveaways. Please come closer. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the University College Library, serving both Broward College and Florida Atlantic University, I'd like to thank all of you for attending our third annual Literary Feast. Did you all have a good time? Yes. Were the authors and artists awesome or what? Yes. This event is possible every year due to the hard work and generosity of many people. Also, Broward College and Student Life for FAU and Broward College, the bookstore, the Florida Atlantic University Athletics Department. And it's also important that we give a big thank you to the Bailey Hall folks for helping us have our event here. And we'll include that applause for the Feast Committee that worked so hard to make this event possible tonight, and they're all wearing blue ribbons, so thank you guys. Before we get to the giveaways I know you're all waiting for, there's one person that we really should acknowledge. He's the force behind the feast that supports us and allows us to be creative with this event. this is also going to be his last feast as a dean of our library. So please join me in thanking Dean Miguel Menendez for his advocacy for student affairs. And now for the prizes. Oh, here's my Vanna. All right, so the first thing that we're going to give away is a lovely package from FAU. It has all kinds of really good goodies. Yes, Shereen? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my first. When I call the number out, please bring me your matching ticket, okay? 885034. 885034. Can you wait, turn a picture, yeah. Okay. Well, actually, the camera. Okay. Next, we have a flip digital camera that you can do all of your assignments, taking videos and putting them right into the computer. So the next person, good luck, you guys. Oh, by the way, you have to be a student to win. You guys know that, right? Okay. 885062. 885062. Here you go, sir. Thank you. Camera right here. Okay, how many of you have to give presentations in school? A lot of you, right? Okay, FAU has put together a mouse, presenter, pen, and combination so you can walk around the room and do your presentations in high style, as well as a few other goodies from FAU as far as a USB drive and book light. So no excuses for homework, okay? Now let's see, who do we have here? 885053. 885053. Very nice. Okay, if you'll be so kind as to look at the camera. Thank you. Okay. The next giveaway also comes from FAU. You know they have a beautiful new athletic facility, right, on the Broca campus. So I have here a certificate that gives you 4 tickets to any of the 2011 regular season FAU football home game. Okay? All right, so let's see. 885056. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay, we have one more of the FAU. They're so generous, aren't they? The USB drive and a bunch of really good things in here. 885043. 885043. Do we have a winner? Very nice. Here you go, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, last one. This is our grand prize of the evening. Has everybody seen our fabulous photographer this evening? Yes? He has worked very hard with our vendors to get our grand prize today. And it is an Android tablet PC. It has internet access, well, basically all you can do on your computer. Mail, internet, everything. It's a beautiful piece. So good luck to you all. Mix it good, Vanna. Isn't she beautiful? All right. 885009. 885. Congratulations. We'll see you next year.